Good afternoon, everybody. We're back at Club Sunbury as finals day continues. We're up to the boys singles final. Unfortunately, we've just missed out on the first stand, but it was a full count of 4 shots the way of KOBY CROMIE, who is back after the disappointment of the mixed pairs final earlier on today, trying to become the first under-18 to win this title 3 times. Southern Regional Manager for BV, Mark Coleman, is in the house. Hello, Marcus.
Hello, Sam.
How are you today?
Very well.
That's
been a big week for all of us.
It's been a long week, I think. I missed the weekend for the singles, but we're back. And this promises to be a pretty fair game of bowls. Josh LESZCZYNSKI always around the mark. This is his final year representing, or competing, should I say, in under-18 events. Representing Club Sunbury, and of course, you haven't seen KOBY play before from the Essendon Bowls Club, as Josh, for the first time in the game, draws a piece of chalk as used by our ITO and marker for this game, Mark Cowan. As you can see on the scoreboard, it is the race to 21 shots.
Still a great crowd, Sam.
JT and I mentioned earlier on that it was very busy earlier on with 4, of course, quarterfinals in the under-13 singles, and a fair few have stuck around after the lunch break as well. So in the other rinks, we've got girls single semi-finals. Addie Ryan taking on Marley Malcolm and Gracie Ritalik, who we just missed earlier. They ended up runners-up in the pairs that went to an extra end, and Mia O'Reilly and Ash Moffat have taken that title out. As you see, good shot there by Josh LESZCZYNSKI, just pulling up short, close for the shot. And then the under-13 singles final. And of course, Herbie Clark, the grandson of Owen Clark from Ocean Grove, up against Tom Baldwin ahead of Ballarat North. One of 2 Ballarat boys competing in today's knockout games.
KOBY's just knocked his bowl around behind the jack and holding 1 as our marker has signalled.
Joshy looking for any sort of roll out of his own. Pretty good here. See enough pace to turn that 1. Or turns it twice.
Done it well.
The applause of the local crowd. Gee, they were up and about for the girls' pairs final afterwards, weren't they?
They were very much.
They went right down to the last bowl. Mackenzie Parsons actually drew a touch-up game down with her last bowl. And Jack just ended up going the wrong way for them in the extra end. It was a repeat of last year's final. High quality game by all 4. Still a few more finals to come this afternoon as well. Boys pairs final and girls singles later on tonight.
KOBY just trying to find that gap between the 2, green and yellow, and he's very, very close.
It's a piece of the jack.
Oh, he's just missed it.
Not a whole deal of luck. Even a touch off the outside wing bowl was probably getting it back down towards the jack nearly.
To Josh having a good look at the head. Probably just similar bowl than he just did. Got his to work off and might close the gap. No, he's deciding to play the other side.
We'll learn, Marky. Sometimes it's better to try and not predict, because you always end up wrong.
I know at the Vic Open, every time Troy and I did, we got it wrong.
It's like commentating with JT, so that's good. Just trying to find this port on the back end. No real danger. Tell you what. Oh, it almost has it. If it falls down, is that close? Don't think he's getting any more than 1. A clear run, and it nearly runs all the way up for 2. 1 shot. Josh LESZCZYNSKI gets himself on the board. Forgot to mention there when we were running through the girls' single semi-finals, of course, that Josh's sister Carla is playing in one of the semi-finals. That's against Gracie from Moama. These games are all being live scored by our markers. So if you're after a score from any games, we'll keep you up to date, but you can keep up to date yourself by jumping into the results portal or the Pulse Now app. Big thanks to all the markers and ITOs who have given up today and over last weekend as well for all the sectional play and all our singles events. You were here for that?
Yes, I was, yep. Yeah, a couple of very big days, Saturday, Sunday.
Big thanks to all the volunteers and staff at Club Sunbury as well for helping put this week together. It's run pretty smoothly, hasn't it, from our point of view?
Very smooth, and just the number of volunteers. Never lack
There's
numbers
always
here at
people
Sunbury.
when we've been here in the morning and always when we've left.
Yeah, great start there by Josh.
Really good. So we missed the opening end. Sort of KOBY played 4 bowls that were in the area. There was nothing really on top of the jack, but just a bit of a loose end from Josh, and KOBY made him pay.
Very close, played perfect weight.
Turns it up to jack height.
So that Sam, I didn't predict anything, nothing to predict. I've already learnt from you.
It's always good to not predict on the second bowl. You're usually pretty safe. I was going to say it's not often you see a change of hand. In the early game in the triples, we saw actually a fair bit of it, and they were able to change hands without too much difficulty, especially the leads in the seconds. See if there's any trends as this game continues. Just on the third end, currently 4-1, as you can see on screen, and
not far away again.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have it.
I reckon if Josh asks here who's shot, Eka might say no one. There you go. You can predict as long as you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Both bowls resting on the jack here. Split decision. Has changed over here to the forehand. Looks like he's not going to be able to navigate. Yes.
KOBY paying a little bit more reaching weight. Not going to get under that. Didn't get the turn he was after.
Whoa, it nearly cut across the head and made contact with his own bowl. Any movement on his, and you'd think that that'd be enough to see Josh hold shot. He can still play this confident on the forehand. His only real worry, I guess, Mark, is any jack movement.
Yep. Could pop out directly sideways, couldn't it?
It's a bit hard to tell.
Either
It looks
way,
like it's
either way, yeah.
sort of locked in pretty nicely. I think if you place nice draw weight and then any contact,
Just try to touch
KOBY's bowl will
KOBY's
be all
bowl,
good,
yeah.
yeah.
Just sit KOBY's bowl a fraction. Won't be doing anything silly, just trying to tap KOBY's down. Sneaking under. His weight was spot on.
Yeah, I was going to say the weight was probably just enough to get there to make minimal contact. Couldn't tell you the last time we've seen a no-score end on a live stream, but if nothing changes here, that's what we'll have. Something we don't see too often.
KOBY's probably trying to play a similar bowl, but just to sit on Josh's back bowl. He's watching it closely, KOBY.
Oh, we might find out here if he clears the front as to what's going to happen. Oh, he must have thought with a clear run and any contact that might have been enough. No score. Something we don't see every day of the week, and the score remains 4-1, and Josh LESZCZYNSKI gets the mat once more.
And Josh is bringing the mat right up, end of the line. Must be his home ground tactic, Sam.
Yeah, of course, knows this dome better than most. There's been strong representation of Club Sunbury players in the knockout rounds of most events. Of course, Ash Moffat from Sunbury teaming up with Mia O'Reilly from I was going to say Ocean
You
Grove.
nearly did, didn't you?
What is it? Ocean Grove.
Ocean Grove.
Wow. To win the pairs.
Good weight by Josh, just missed his line.
Back on watching / coaching duties for you this afternoon. In the pairs or not? You're not allowed to coach them.
No coaching.
Stay out of our way.
No.
Is that the advice from Harry or Bailey?
Probably everyone.
Even the opposition.
And the opposition. Harry tells me all the time he knows everything.
Yeah, he tells me that too.
Might be everyone, might not be just me.
All right, the boys just pinching the line here with the 3 bowls at this end. Can give you a couple score updates thanks to the ITOs keeping these ones live scored. Scotty Cassidy over there for the under-13 singles final. Herbie Clark and Tom Baldwin, 4 apiece.
Still swinging across there, Sam.
Taking a fair bit of grass. Marley Malcolm leading A Ryan 5 shots to 1 in that semi-final. And Gracie Italic and Carla LESZCZYNSKI has only just started. Currently 3 apiece.
Marker's not giving us anything. Not sure who's got shot yet. Oh, he's having a look now.
Yeah, tricky angles. The paddles are in the displaying basically the shirts the boys wearing. So red paddles for KOBY and blue for Josh.
Two to KOBY. Still crossing the line there, Sam. Swinging a long way, that hand.
Stops inside for a couple. Not a real easy draw shot either. Based on what we've seen so far in the end.
Oh, yeah, you're asking a country boy. Predict. I will say Yarraville.
Negative. Oh, you thought you had it as well.
No, I didn't.
Werribee RSL, A. Wilson in 2007-8, representing Bender Yote. And apart from that, you won't see too many others that have gone back-to-back in the past. So that would hold himself in pretty good company. We lost the sound for a second, but we're back on YouTube, so all good. just Mark making a fool of himself again. Whoa. Sorry, I was looking at the screen over in the concourse and thought that someone had hacked the stream. Turns out it's the club just putting up on the big screen here, so nothing to worry about.
Nothing. Okay, good. KOBY looking for a tiny adjustment. Yeah, very good area. Plenty of options on this hand for Josh.
Yeah,
Under his bowl, onto his bowl, or
good
round and
angles
sit
to work with.
KOBY's bowls. Yep. He's in the area.
Probably wants to miss now. Well, couldn't have asked for a better result. Gee, look at that kick off. It like it hit something and gave it a bit of a speed boost to get in behind the jack.
Yep.
KOBY's searching here. This is really close to both bowls, Mark.
Oh, unlucky not to get both.
Sort of has got the one out to the left and then just flicked the other one, and then on the way through has taken his closest one out. Didn't see an indication from Ecker as to whether that's enough for two. It's pretty close. Does Josh look for something similar, draw a shot, or does he aim to be around his own and go more searching for the bowl, try and land it out to make the three? Another thing that would do is also leave KOBY with a whole lot past the jack. If you're just joining us today, all these events are respot if it is killed.
I'm not predicting anything, Sam. I'll just watch what he does.
Like it. A lot.
Yeah, on the draw. Not going to be far away.
Chances if it goes like it did the last one, well, that's his own, and gives it nearly three rolls in the end, and enough for at least two.
KOBY a chance. You can't see on the screen, but he does have two back bowls. You cannot see.
See there. Enough for three shots. It was the last bowl.
Looking for the jack.
Close.
Oh, he's got one out.
Got the jack and killed it. It was worth a couple. Coast wasn't conceding the second, but Josh did enough to win the measure and get the two, and back to all square at 4 apiece after KOBY picked up a 4 on the opening end.
Josh preferring the same length, which is working, so stick to something that's working.
Plenty of support for both the lads coming through on Facebook. Nicky West, Brett Rayner tuning in. Jackie Duck was here earlier in the week.
Good
Fair
start.
opener needs to pick it up on the way through and gets a fair chunk of the jack and follows with it.
It's the extreme turnout there in there, Sam.
Ah,
Back
see what he
very
did there?
sharp. Yeah.
Oh, you did that deliberately? No. I did in the game before, but JT didn't even pick up on it, so I just, don't worry. Trying hard.
That's a pretty good reply.
Gets all the way back down to the line and falls back. It's far off.
A little bit tighter this one.
Not sure if it's getting there in time.
His weight was good.
Both the boys using the Henslat XG. How good. Is this the first? Were you here watching last year?
Yes, I was. Yep.
Still, how good is the under 13 singles event?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Actually, my favourite event, and I think we might have to try and somehow work it into the schedule to live stream next year.
Yep, absolutely.
Changing forehand here. If he beats his wing bowl, he's pretty close for a 2. Trying hard here. Even any connection might work. Outside, flicks it down. Yep, that'll be in.
Switching hands to his backhand as well. He's trying to beat that jack high bowl of KOBY's. He's not far away. Oh, he's bowled it well. It's going to fall. I think he's snuck in for shot.
You'd have to say, based on that angle, that's enough for 1. Maybe you can play this nice and positive up through his own. He's got his own to work off. Get back down to the shot bowl.
Not far away. That bit of turn now.
Some hope. Might have just drawn this dead. He's going to touch on the shot bowl.
Oh. Just didn't get that late swing like on the other hand.
Not a stack going his way early on, apart from the opening end, of course, that we just missed. So 1. Cobes has won 1 of the first 5 ends of the game. Only trails by a shot. Bit of around the grounds. Marley Malcolm 9, Addie Ryan 1. Girls singles semi-final. In the other semi-final, Carl LESZCZYNSKI leading Grace Uritalek 6 shots to 3. In the under 13 open singles final, it's an 8-5 lead for Tom Baldwin over Herbie Clark.
Good start here by Josh. Just hung out there a bit. His weight was perfect, KOBY.
good areas again here. Both boys just starting to find it pretty nicely. Have to feel in for a quality game. 21 up.
Yeah, better track here by KOBY. Depends on his weight. Oh, not quite.
Yeah, just lucky. A chance. I don't know if Josh is considering changing over or not. He's already drawn 2 good ones on the back end. Sticking there. Big chance with a clear run. I've seen a couple go late, including that, just crashing.
KOBY looking for 2 feet on his last bowl.
They played this really good.
It's a great bowl by KOBY. 4 shot and falls back.
Doesn't really give anything for Josh to play at either. He's just taking a look at the big screen on the way back to see if the angles had changed since he last left the head. Unfortunately for him, they haven't. It's a pretty good 1 shot. KOBY's holding right now.
Yeah, we just see Addie Ryan picked up a 3 in the girls' semi-final against Marley Malcolm.
I saw there was a few caps coming off in the background there from a few supporters.
Might be just swatting the flies away, Sam, maybe.
Or your son.
Probably airing his head out, maybe.
Super effort from
great
Josh.
effort. Yep.
He doesn't score. It doesn't make it any easier for KOBY to score more than 1.
How good is that head, Sam?
Yeah, I don't. This is what I expect.
Head. Back in the boys' final, it has to be. And it's great to see a lot of the other boys here watching the final too, supporting their mates. They are all good mates. Even though they compete against each other, they're great friends, all of them.
Jeez, what happened to the music? It's quiet in here. Streams on. Well played. All right, KOBY's back on the board. Ties it up at 5 apiece with a 1.
KOBY going Matt right back.
How's your chair?
Not as comfy
Doesn't look
as yours,
as comfy.
but it's
Doesn't
okay.
look as comfy as mine.
Keeps them back nice and straight. I'm a lot older than you, Sam.
Don't worry about that.
KOBY stretched it out, and yep, great start by KOBY. Just travelled a bit, went past the Jacqueline Sam.
Yeah, it did, and not for the first time that's happened, especially coming back in this direction. And we've seen a couple times in the opening 6 ends that we've played that happen.
Josh has thrown it out there nicely. Got to throw it out that hand. Not far away. They're almost turning at 90 degrees out there now.
Where's that noise coming from? All the way over the other side of the green. They've got a little, how would you describe it set up there here at Club Sunbury as you walk in? What is it? How would you describe that?
It's like a kid's little play table with video games, but then there's a whole group of kids set up beautifully with all their toys. Must be regulars to bowls all the time. Know how to bring all their stuff.
Must be school holidays.
Kobe likes it.
Yeah, still holding the one after his opening bowl at the end, and this will be number 2 on the way in, and the shot.
Josh switching. Depends on his weight. He's done well. I think that's shot too.
I actually thought that one was going to go late as well, but it stood up in
It
time.
did stand up. And 1 to Josh.
If KOBY plays the exact same bowl, he gets through the shot bowl and sits it out for at least 2. I don't know if he'll play that or change over.
Plenty of options. But no predictions from me.
Good.
It's a bit tighter. And no, here it goes.
No change, so Josh is just having a close look to make sure he does have the shot. I think he's totally made up his mind as to what he wants to play with his last bowl. Let's play the same. Just doesn't want to overplay and then slice the jack down the line. He'd be only 1 down. Can change over forehand, draw to his last bowl.
Looking to repeat his last bowl. He's a bit wider. Maybe he just didn't want to go near it, Sam.
It's going back on the right line. Didn't have the speed. KOBY concedes the 1 and a bit of locked in a real arm wrestle all of a sudden. 1 so far. From that 4 to KOBY, as we mentioned. Josh regains the lead, 6 shots to 5. Good opportunity to get around to a few of the other games that are going on to see how they're going. Girls singles semi-finals. Marley Malcolm 10, Addie Ryan 4. And Carl LESZCZYNSKI 7, Grace Italic 5. And the under 13 open singles final. Tom Baldwin still leading, back to 10 shots to 6 over Herbie Clark. Game also, or all those games, 21 up.
Just went through a bit. Josh's weight was perfect. Just looking to adjust his line. Yeah, well played by Josh. Better track here by KOBY.
Still drifty on pass. Has got it set up nicely apart from the fact that he's 1 down and Josh gets the next look at it. A few around, a few pass. Josh would love to be positive here to get a roll out of his own. Asking this to hold. And it's trying to. More unders for weight. All right, Kobe changing over here.
Doesn't like it, but it's not far away.
He must have known he was underneath on the wrong side of where he probably wanted to get to, or that he was underweight to trail the jack down the line. That's the only thing I can think of.
Ideally, if you can get one, get onto his bowl, knock it around behind Jack, or just needed to get one. Well, that's not a bad bowl, that's two.
Does, it probably shapes it. Kobe will go quick here, look for the jack.
Yep, he's got it. Great bowl by Kobe.
Good hit. Joshy tries to draw another one rather than cover, and Cobes makes him pay, gets the jack in the ditch, and his other ball I think's gone into the ditch, so it'll be two.
Two to Kobe.
Lead change once more. Kobe leads 7 shots to 6. See here, goes with the jack, takes his other one out on the way through, but toucher followed all the way into the ditch. Plus his other one that he had to the side. Good hit. We almost, as soon as you saw that shaped, you almost knew he was guaranteed to get that. It's too big a target.
Kobe now preferring to start on the other side of the rink. Did last end and he's preferred to change hands. Nailed the jack yet.
Yeah, bit of a looser end from both the boys here. Chance for either with their last. Joshy's still got 2 cracks at it to nail a couple and pick up an easy 2. Probably holding on there to 1 as well, is he?
Yeah, I think Marcus said it was 1 to Josh.
Funny old angle.
Navigate that bowl. Well, he just has. Still saying, Marcus saying 1 to Josh.
given away yet. Given it some chance.
Yeah, he's done that very, very well.
It's a great shot. Brilliant to fall down, and it did right at the very end. Yeah, Josh got the bowl all the way down the back that can't quite see through all the monitors here that we've got.
Yeah,
Does
it does have the
tee?
backers. Yes. I reckon Josh would have the tee.
Right, you're not afraid to play the running shots. There's a chance to clip the bowl off clean or maybe get a piece of the jack. Went half through it and just missed on the high side. So big last bowl from KOBY. Turns one down into one up and picks up another single. We're doing a lot of ones. We've played 9 ends for 14 shots here, so pretty low scoring. Cobes after picking up that 4 has lost more than the last 4 ends in a row, and then has won 3 of the last 4 just to regain a little bit of control. 8 shots to 6.
Got the mat back, going his preferred longer length, and it's working for him. Not quite as long this one. But Matt right back. He's preferring the broadcast side now instead of the club side. And finishing Jack high with his first. Josh had played this well. Just, yeah. He's starting to nail this side. Koby's weight was good. Just going to adjust his line. He's just that underline again. Josh having to change hands with KOBY's last ball. Just missing the line and weight. Shut that other hand down now. Great bowl by KOBY. Yep. Great bowl. Josh having a big think about what shot he wants to play. He's going his backhand, I'd say, with a bit of weight. Controlled weight, trying to get it to swing onto the shot bowl.
Asking it William to hold on, it just misses under. Even a little bit of connection just to pop it right out and give himself a better look was all right. Usually playing that weight as he loses that bowl now, so he's only got 1 in their head. KOBY's not thinking about something, is he? Surely not. It's 1 in 3. Won't run the bowl here, will he?
No, I don't think he would. Lining up for it though. No. Just play
Positive draw on the forehand. He's going
onto
to work
his
with.
bowls. Yep. Maybe trying to block it.
Done a pretty good job of it.
Yes.
You know what he might have done? He actually might have stopped Josh from potentially taking his own out if he was to go real big.
Josh really doesn't want to risk.
Shot bowl or touch or not?
No. No.
So potentially just go big at the shot bowl and kill it.
Could, but he could risk dropping 3 as well. Getting his bowl out. If he can contact this shot bowl, it'll pop out to his, and he's not far away, Sam. A little bit of contact. And he's done it.
Right.
Perfect.
Right.
What a shot.
Why worry about going the kill when you can just play a foot and pop the jack? Nicely played, and back to 8-7. Neither giving away a whole lot here. Having to work hard to score. What are you looking at?
There's some of the comments, Sam. Morning from South Africa.
Have you been to South Africa?
No, I haven't, no.
Well, let's go there during the off-season. We'll go on a bowls tour of South Africa.
Good.
Who do you know that plays bowls in South Africa?
No one. Do you?
Not sure. No, I don't. Rory Green, this is an indoor surface at Club at Sunbury, who are BV's junior partner. It's their second year hosting the Under-18 Championships here. Also hold the Dougie Kneebone tournament over September time, and an upcoming tri-series between the Big V, Queensland and New South Wales later on during the off-season, if you like. And the surface between rinks 1 and 6 here. Running nicely and really wide considering what the speed is as well. On a late turn. Now, have you heard this one on the rumour mill? It gets to that silly season sometimes after pennant where, you know, the rumours start flying about transfers and whatnot. Well, Will Mays has actually retired during the off-season after having his bowl stolen during the year. Yeah, were you aware of that?
Oh, I knew he had them stolen, but no, he'd retired.
So he had them stolen, and now he's been forced into an early retirement as Will Mays. And rumours are he's actually taken up boxing now, so that's good to see. Yes. Now, tricks of the trade. Always have your phone on silent in the commentary box, Marcus. Oh, it's on your watch. Always have your watch on silent. Is that possible?
Can.
Ah. Would you like to switch it on silent? If you can figure out how.
I'll try and figure it out. I know how to do the phone.
Well, ask Harry to come and fix it up.
Harry will just take it.
Right, Joshy L has this one set up nicely, holding 2, and
it's not a bad bowl there.
Just
gives
him
him the Bacchus bowl.
It does.
KOBY not far away.
Big go here. Wants the middle of the jack.
And he's got it. What a great bowl.
Can play a bit.
Is there 1, maybe 2? Can't see on the angles. Only 1.
Josh having a close look. He's probably looking up the front to see if he could play anything aggressive to get the bowl out.
Looks like the girls on the rink next to us that got very serious. Nothing outside a metre.
Just wonder if he can somehow clip it out. Moving to the right of screen, if you can get both out on the way through.
Control weight again.
Playing really tricky conversion speed, probably more defensive sort of shot than anything, sort of backing him to keep his draw weight and just play these yard on, if that. Probably wasn't even that far in the end. Cobes with small chance to draw in for a second. A lot of room to work with.
Hold a bit. Might get a little walk off that.
Whoa.
No, he's bowled it well.
Stopping. Yes. Well done. 2.
Held its line a bit there. Didn't let go as much as some of the other bowls.
All right. Well, it's taken us 11 ends, but someone's got to double digits, and it's KOBY first. Leads 10-7 in the boys singles final. 2025, going for his 3rd title in this event, if you don't mind. Plenty of those that are tuning in from home on their Thursday afternoon, local time that is. Appreciating some of the good shots by both in the last few ends. Some good conversions and big bowls with their 3rd and 4th bowls to change the shape of things. A couple other scores and markers. Marley Malcolm 11, Addie Ryan 7, so she's got a few back there, but I reckon Marley's had a running shot with her last 2. She had scored, maybe she hadn't, so there might be another end to go on the board there for Addie. Might be back to within 3 or even fewer.
Great start by KOBY.
Good shot, and Carla LESZCZYNSKI leading Gracie Italic 10-7, so a couple really close girls semi-finals. Final on live stream later tonight. And Tom Baldwin is 4 away from winning the under-13 singles. He leads Herbie Clark 17 shots to 8.
Josh has played this well too. 2 great opening bowls. Great weight again by KOBY. And falls inwards. Josh didn't like that as soon as he left his hand. Maybe trotting after that. Would you call that a trot?
Yep, I would, and I'd be urging it to
and he's done it.
sit down in time.
Right.
It's played that nicely. It's
fell out against the bar.
the rare times in the game where it's actually fell the other way. Most of the bowls have sort of been ripping back a late sideways and then falling in.
Yep. Should be making sure he's trying to reach here.
Yeah,
I don't think he's got the weight. It's the old saying, Sam, when you're down, you've got to be up. Or are you too young for that sort of saying?
Yeah. I've been saying I'm old all week, haven't I?
You have. But
Right,
now
I've
I'm
been saying that
here,
to the
so
kids as well.
yeah.
I walked past before we had JT and Case on stream. Let him go, Sammy. You were born in 1999. You're old. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Had Ollie McInnes earlier on in the day playing the under-13 singles, born in 2015.
Oh, dear me.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, another one thereabouts. So Josh, you've got to be a little bit careful here. He's only got 1 in 4. He's only 1 down as well. So just a nice draw shot. So if they have to play anything too adventurous.
That positive draw. Needs to hold a
More of a
bit.
chance with the speed, and just
let
drifting
go.
under for track. And KOBY's just starting to string a few together here. He's won 4 of the last 5 ends and gets back to that lead he had on end 1 of 4 shots. He's now up to 11 shots to 7. All right, what's coming up for you then in the bowls world after this? Bit of time off?
A bit of time off. We'll be back here in Sunbury on the 4th of May, playing in the Bowls for Your Life tournament they're having here.
Oh, nice. Hey, that
Yeah.
was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Tell me more. Well, can't you tell me more? Who are you playing with?
I'm playing
Dodgy
with
team, from what I've heard.
our president, Pat Tram,
And?
Shane.
And?
I'm not sure who the 4th one is.
I do.
You do? Well, you better tell me.
Isn't it the big boss?
Tone?
Yeah.
Oh, does it get any better than that?
Oh, you didn't know that.
I know how to mix with the right people,
If
don't
Toad's
I?
watching, Mark's out. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm
You
out.
have to find someone else.
I'm just too excited playing with Pat again. Where are we going to put Tony? What position do you reckon Tony's going to play, Sam? I hope he's not listening.
Either put him as lead or skip. Either get him to lead, roll the jack, and then make sure he throws his bowls out of bounds so he stays out of the way. But he might do that anyway, so you might be right.
If he skips, we
Or-
can blame him for everything.
If you put him skip, no, actually don't put him skip, because even if you're holding 6 every end, you'll be down. So you lose both ways. You could be either holding or down, and you're still going to lose the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would put him as lead if you want to
Lead.
win. Yeah,
Yep.
that would be my advice.
Get him done and dusted early.
On you, Greggy Dunn. Love having Lukey here throughout the week, mate. Lukey Dunn, absolute star of the competition.
Absolutely.
He's got a few more cracks yet. An under-18 title. Absolute joy to have him round as well. Legend of a kid.
Josh, just a bit over. All that there line this end, KOBY just looking to add another one, put a bit more pressure on Josh. 4-shot lead, holding a couple, but good areas for Josh to sit on a couple of bowls. Not a bad track. It's got to get down while we go just a bit heavy. 3 in the same spot. So KOBY could pile a lot of pressure on here now, putting another bowl in. close again. Mark is already holding 3 up. Somewhere for Josh to sit into. Just got to take a metre and a half off his bowls. Can't go hard at the jack at all. KOBY's got the back bowl. So we're just looking to draw inside those 3, minimise the count. In the area. Just hit that bowl. Oh, he's just gone through. That's 3 more to KOBY. Yep, 3 more to KOBY. That's match high, 7-shot lead now. So it's really getting on the rhythm now, KOBY. We know Josh will fight hard. Not going to let this go without a fight. Good track by KOBY. And a metre short. Just waiting, Josh. One for a break. So we're looking girls singles, Addie Ryan and Marley Malcolm, 11 all. Upset the other girls is 11-10. So some very, very close results over there. So proving why they are in semi-finals. Boys under 13 is closing up too. Tom is 17-14 in front, so that's getting close as well. On his way back, just looking at the Addie Ryan, Marley Malcolm. Addie's got a resting toucher with one about 6 inches behind, so she's holding a couple. Marley had the right weight, just a fraction narrow. Josh has come back now, so just taking a bit of time. Deep breath. Yep. Just got to navigate that short bowl. He might be short himself. They're both about a metre short. Both make the corrections. Just watching this very closely, KOBY. And That's a good correction. About 6 inches short. A very good correction. Josh now switching hands. He's not far away here, Josh. Needs the jack, and he's got it. Made it well, but still 2.5 feet off. Just getting the camera tilted down for everyone. And KOBY's just got past the shot. Just getting the camera tilted down for you, everyone. Oh, Josh is not far away. It's close. Probably still one down.
Alrighty, so KOBY starting to get on top in this final, holding one here and is not far away from adding a second. And yep, that is another one. Well, again, just randomly, there's been a couple of times on that hand they've fell the other way. Thanks to Marky Coleman for giving us a chop out on commentary. And here's my long lost brother in comms. Yep, you're on. You're all good.
Oh,
Bailey Randall, how you going, pal?
Yeah, I'm good.
Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
win earlier today.
That was good.
Still more one game to go this afternoon.
Correct.
Boys pairs final.
Correct.
Confidence levels on a scale of 1 being don't think we can score to 10 we'll win every end of the game.
We'll go
5?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5. Up against Eridani Wheeler and Cooper Sutton.
Yeah, here's your day been, Sammy.
How's my day been?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it was really good, but then there was a bit happening during the presentations. We had to smash out a few prezos at the one time, and there was all a bit happening, but you guys were all there and making this week nice and easy. And we've seen some good games so far, including this one. Although insane that KOBY's really getting on top. It's another 2, and it's last 4 ends in a row. He's out to a 16-7 lead. And, well, I was about to put the ends in. The ends are all irrelevant because it's a race to 21 shots. Around the grounds, I'm not sure if Mark had mentioned just before he jumped off, but Addy Ryan's just picked up a 4 to go 15-11 in front against Marley Malcolm. And Gracie Retallick also leads for the first time in this game. Just picked up another end there against Carl LESZCZYNSKI. The score 12 shots to 10. And in the under-13 singles final, I'm not sure if you've been keeping an eye on things, but they are over in Ring 2, so they are a fair way away. Tom Baldwin led 17-9. It's now 17-15 over Herbie Clark. They're also in a race to 21. That's the final for that event, so a title on the line. Keep an eye on things as we get down to the business stage of a number of these games. My week's been good. How's your week been?
Oh, splendid.
It's been successful. Triples final. It was a good battle there for a while. You had to play a few good ones.
Yeah.
Who was your MVP? Who was your best on? Apart from yourself. You weren't going to say that, though, were you?
No. I was play Harry. Harry was his weight control.
Yeah.
Most of the game was just on point.
I thought Brock at an important stage of the game just improved
improved
the head for you to be able to play a shot.
Yep.
Get a couple, because in 2-bowl triples it can be tricky. You can drop numbers fairly quickly in concession if you don't have bowls around in the head. It was an interesting tactical battle as well. It was pretty obvious. Had you been going short like that the whole tournament? Because you wanted to play short in the final more often than not, right?
Yeah. No, because we were doing that mat medium jack back, but after playing with Harry in the pairs last night, we were doing that.
Same thing?
Yeah. And he was just on fire the whole game.
It
Didn't
actually
miss an
forced
end,
them when they had the mat in the middle part of the game to actually go the opposite and go ditch to ditch in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shot here from Josh. He wants to pick up the jack on the way through. Does that. Sits up just past the jack. Yeah, KOBY with a few seconds despite Ween being one down. I hadn't had a real close look back through the draw. I'll be honest, pal, so I apologise. But have you played against KOBY this week at all?
I have played him in the semi-final of the triples.
Oh, yes, of course.
That was a
I
very...
was looking through the draw. I sort of knew, but I didn't realise until we looked through the whole draw how many sort of close games you had along the way to get there.
Yeah.
I faced quite a few good teams and
we
helped to get over the top.
We all did our part, which was good. No one really dropped off massively.
Were you worried when Sammy Nemeth said he was happy to do the speech in the presentation?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
I was worried the whole time.
Weeks prior to this, he goes, "Oh, if we do end up winning it, I'm going to say that I've got 2 more gold medals than."
So you're
his
telling
brother.
me the speech was almost lined up before the game had been won?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, he had his chickens.
He said to me, "Can you say that?" I said, "Look, I'll probably give it a miss."
He counted the chickens before they hatched there, but so some people say it's good to have confidence.
I like it. That's a man with confidence in a lot of things he does as well, hey.
And then he did research as well. 7 years and 2 days.
Oh, yeah, that was random.
I was like, jeez.
I didn't know where it was going for a lot of the time.
Yeah.
He told me he knew he had one up on his brother. He said he was going to mention that. But there was a bit more of a background to the story to get the house.
Yeah.
All right. Back to this one. And Josh LESZCZYNSKI still holds on to one. And a rare chance for him to add another shot in. He hasn't scored a multiple since the 4th end. In fact, that's the only multiple he has scored for the game. And this one under the line again. So, just be the one. Is that his last bowl that ended up falling back and then wasn't all that far away from 2 in the end? I thought it was
there's been
further under than that.
There's been a few times this week on this green where it's back flopped out of shot.
There's a few times early in the games we saw this morning and a few stages early on in this one where the bowls are actually turning a long way real late, coming back almost sideways towards the end and then falling in. But just in the last 45 minutes, we've seen 1 or 2 odd ones just fall out for whatever reason.
Yeah.
All right, girls single, 16-11 the way of Addie Ryan, and it's actually 16-10 the way of
the under 13.
Gracie Italic, is it? Yep.
Yep. He's drawing for Gamey on the 13s. With Joshy on this rank here. Handy track all on the way. That's a handy starter. Oh, there's another one of those weird. You can actually see the bowl on the angle, Sammy.
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, if we get that shot, you can see it. You can. No, cinema.
Will Mays got a few messages. Thanks, Sammy. No worries, Will. I'm always looking after you. Have you heard that?
No.
Will Mays has retired.
Oh, has he?
Spread the word.
Oh, no good. Handy track again, all on the way. That's an interest. Oh, jeez. That's.
I don't think I've ever seen 2 bowls sitting like that after the opening 2 bowls of an end ever. What are we in
That's
for this one?
ridiculous. It's like...
Got to be a little bit careful. The boys have actually got the mat right up the top here from where we
Yeah.
are, so
It's just...
have got in trouble for being too loud in the past and don't want to be again.
Yeah, didn't you get shushed by Carla?
Yeah, Odgie
Yeah.
told me off for
Yeah.
being too loud at Champs Week. I was
Yeah.
pretty flat about that, but probably deserved it at the same time. We were up and about. We just received chicken wings from the sporting club. How could you not be?
That's it. But no, that... Oh, I still can't get over that ball. He's got no grip either.
Track down lines 3 here.
That's well played. He's going to cease. Don't know.
That's some chalk, but runs on too
So-
far, I think. Yeah, one blue indicates that blue extreme top of Josh LESZCZYNSKI.
Case giving us a little bit of a smile over ears. Oh, all three of them.
Yes.
Oh no.
All right. Josh really needs to get to almost draw to the tee here to cover these, doesn't he?
Yeah, if he can get to that middle bowl of KOBY's,
Splits
that would
everything
be
up.
perfect.
Oh, it's on
He
a
just doesn't-
tight line.
Doesn't want to do it for him. Oh no. Stiff.
Yeah, it looked tight out of the hand
Yeah.
straight away, and it was probably actually not the bad weight if it was on the right line to cover up near the back or get back to the tee.
Chance for KOBY.
It always
now
looked like it wasn't going to end up going well once it was on that track. And now, KOBY with a chance of drawing for a third. Wants it to sit out of the hand. Doesn't look too bad, does it?
No, it looks pretty decent. That is just wow.
It's always different, but if he was down in that situation, he actually drew the shot. Like
Yeah.
the last ball was number 1.
That's
All right, so maybe gets away with one there, but he makes the most of it with the last bowl as well. I've put the score on the wrong side of the board. It is a 3 to KOBY CROMIE, and it is 19-8. That looks a bit better. 2 away from victory.
I believe it's 20 all in the under 13s game.
Is it really?
Last stand. Will we see a BPL thing? Jack in the pit?
We'll have to get you keep an eye on that while I
Alright.
try and work on if we can get a bit of a cheeky camera over there, because there's going to be maybe a situation where both games are finishing at the same time, depending on how we go.
KOBY here leads Josh LESZCZYNSKI by 11. Race to 21. That's a handy starter from KOBY.
Really good. All right, you're keeping one eye on the under 13s.
Yeah.
I'll keep one eye on things
Oh,
here.
he's got minimum.
Who's got the mat?
Herbie.
Herbie, of course, he's scored the last how many
He's
ends of the game. It
scored
is
the
a
last
huge
4
run.
or 5.
Trailed 17-8, got 18-13 in front. Dropped a 3, scored a 2, 20 apiece. Last 10 wins the title over there.
There's a front knocker. Oh. What a game of bowls.
How good is it?
This is why we play bowls.
And back here, more importantly,
Yeah.
KOBY CROMIE draws the shot and is now holding title. Still, Josh LESZCZYNSKI with 3 bowls to play.
On a handy track, Josh just needs to cease a bit. Yeah, he'll get second shot.
Yeah, it doesn't know if you're almost back KOBY the way he's been going.
He's chasing it.
To draw another one. It's happening in the under 13s.
He's
Herbie Clark, has he
stalked
drawn
it.
the shot?
Oh. Don't know.
It's up and down. They're both a couple of feet past.
Don't know.
Both with a few bowls left. KOBY misses out. Chance now for Josh to sit the shot bowl.
Oh,
In
needs
the
to-
under 13s, Tommy Baldwin pulls up short. It's up and down for shot. Both the boys have a bowl left.
Hey, Scotty. Joshy in this game just needs
Willing
to
it
hang
to hold
on.
on in time.
Yeah.
No.
No, just out.
yeah, no. Not quite, still one to
Okay.
KOBY. Can have another chance here to draw in to hold game. There it is. There's the head of the under 13 singles final. All the muscle men up the top watching it. There's Herbie Clark with his last bowl of the game. He might be game down.
He looks
He's
looks
trotting
quick,
after
doesn't
it.
he? Herbie.
He might need to hit something. He's going to sit the bowl. Oh, the boys shake hands. The boys shake hands. The applause you hear is for the under 13s. Tommy Baldwin from Ballarat North gets it done 21 to 20.
Wowzers. What a game of bowls. Then KOBY here.
Meanwhile, needs contact.
Oh, wow.
You always want to wrap it up as early as you possibly can. I know
Yeah.
there's a long way to go, but
Yeah, I've been waiting since 10:30 this morning. Not
yes.
10:30, sorry, 11:30. That's all right. It's good. Good venue here, Club Sunbury. So
Mate, there's all of a sudden a heap happening. So,
oh, look here.
under 13 singles title has been decided. What a game from the lads. I'm sure we'll see plenty of more of them going forward in this game here. KOBY CROMIE two away from victory. He's holding one at the head. He's got no bowl bowls left, so Josh LESZCZYNSKI can be very positive at this still. Back end looking to sit the bowl. Jack movement is good.
Charles to Jack down the line. Probably not. Oh. Charles it for 3 if he swallows it.
Yeah, it's on a high line.
I'll tell you what.
Pretty good here. Can he
Yeah.
sit the bowl all the way through? Wants to hurry through that. Great
What a
shot,
shot.
Joshy. Well
Probably 3.
played. He has made the 3.
Maybe 4. Are they gonna?
Don't think the 4th is in based off that angle. KOBY not conceding any more. So, yep, 3 confirmed. So back to 19 shots to 11, and Josh gets another look at changing the length to something he prefers.
I can guess he'll do Jack up.
Girls single semi-final, of course. The final will come after this alongside the boys' pairs. Addie Ryan leading at 17 shots to 13, although Case has his foot right in the way of the visitors' scoreboard, which is blocking what we
Case,
think
come
is
on.
13. And in the other semi-final, Grace Italic 17 shots to 11 over Carl LESZCZYNSKI. He could
It's
not
just-
have his foot in a worse spot.
Oh, now the ITO is standing in. I think that is correct.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, back here. So he's gone short, but Matt all the way back and Jack up.
Looks quick out there. Hand,
See
I
the
think.
line running across closest, or the next line up is the minimum. So,
Yeah, it's
well, never mind that. He just struggled with the first bowl. Thanks for coming.
Let's go. Great
Well,
shot there from Cobes.
Oh, no, it's not.
KOBY holding one.
Yeah, great conversion after Josh trailed it with his first bowl at the end.
Yeah, just falling a bit short there. Josh, he either sits the bowl or touches the jack down the line. He's on a attacking line. Gets down. Yeah. Straight back to KOBY's second bowl there.
Well, there we go. Cobe's now holding game with that. Holding title. His third under-18 singles title is his if Josh LESZCZYNSKI cannot change anything here.
You see the 2 bowls without the jack. That could be 3 to Marley Malcolm there. It is indeed 3 to Marley Malcolm.
Game back on again.
Yeah, I think it's 17-16.
17-16, that would make
Yeah.
it. Josh is having a little chat with his coach, Mark Belows, is coming out to help him out with this one. It's a tricky situation to be in. You backing, he just flies at it. It's
Yeah,
not a big target.
you get the both bowls, you get 2, you do end up killing it. You'll have the toucher that goes in the ditch. You'd be, yeah, I guess
Tough shot.
he's not going quick. Cobes wins his 3rd.
There you have
There
it.
you go.
Big time reaction.
Wow.
Is he happy with that or not? Why wouldn't you be?
Jesus.
The first under-18 to win the boys singles title. Three
Three
times.
times.
Wins it back-to-back. Did it last year as well as in 2020 as KOBY CROMIE. Picks up 2 on the last end with a couple of touches right off the line and wins it 21 shots to 11. Congratulations to him. Very impressive after the halfway mark. It was a real grind early on. And then was on top in the second half of the game and gets the job done in pretty convincing fashion in the end. We'll jump off. We'll have a quick look. There's still a few semi-finals going on, but we'll be back online closer to around 4 p.m. for the girls singles final. Bailey Randall, thanks for jumping
All
on, pal.
good.
Good luck in the boys pairs final.
All good.
Thanks all
Thank
for
you.
tuning in, and we'll be back very shortly here from Club Sunbury for Under 18 State Champions Week.